Hi everyone, it's Roger here from What's On at DisneyPlus.com. A quick news update for you guys on the potential of Marvel's Wonder Man being cancelled. But before we go any further, make sure you do hit that subscribe button to keep up with the latest Disney Plus news. So as we all know, Marvel is going through some major changes right now. They have kind of been brought to task over the failure of many of their shows and films. They've just not been pulling in enough viewers on Disney Plus. The box office isn't so good. People are kind of tuning out from Marvel. This could be down to superhero fatigue. Some of it as well as down to quality. People haven't been enjoying the shows too much. They've been creating too much of it. There are multiple different issues, and it looks like Disney are kind of trying to make some of the changes. So recently we found out that Disney had pretty much scrapped all their plans that they had for Daredevil Born Again, and they were going to kind of completely restart with some new showrunners and some new writers and new directors and stuff. They were going to try and use some of the footage that they were filming earlier this summer, but essentially they are rebooting it because they didn't feel it was up to good enough quality. But also at the same time as filming Daredevil Born Again, they're also filming Wonder Man. This brand new series starred Yahya Abdul-Mateen II, who is the title character, and it also stars Ben Kingsley, who will be returning as Trevor Slattery, who you might know from Iron Man 3. He also starred in Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. The brand new series is being created by the director of that film, Destin Daniel Cretton, and you're also going to see Andrew Guest working as the head writer. According to the author Joanna Robinson, who is behind the book MCU The Reign of Marvel Studios, who recently appeared on the Watch podcast, and she's previously worked at Vanity Fair, has revealed, even after we've heard about the Daredevil situation, I've heard again that they're trashing the Wonder Man project, like there's a lot of stuff that is going in the can. Now this, I'm going to be honest, isn't a huge surprise. Marvel has actually never officially announced that the Wonder Man series is in development or is being created. Now whether or not they've chucked the whole lot in the can and they're going to start again, or if they've just decided to sort of put the whole project on hold and come back to it at a later date, whether or not they're going to even use Wonder Man at all. Again, nothing is official, and we definitely have to kind of keep that into consideration that that is the case. But it kind of lines up with what we're hearing really right now, with Marvel trying to cut back on the amount of content it's creating, focusing more on core characters, because it's been introducing all these extra characters, but there's not really been doing anything with them. You know, we've seen them popping up and stuff, and they've not really been appearing anywhere else. And maybe Wonder Man would have been another character like that one there. Now, there are other reports that maybe they're looking at something like Wonder Man. They could turn it into a multi-season show. But who knows? I'll be honest, Wonder Man is not a hero that I've ever read. I mean, I think I've played him in like a Lego video game, but he's not a prime hero. I don't think he's anything that like kind of jumps out as being someone that you're going to see a lot of. So whether or not Marvel have just decided that this character is just not worthy yet of being on our screen, or if this is just, you know, just rumors and stuff and it will carry on. And hopefully when the actors strike, we'll get a clearer indication, because if filming starts up again, we know that it's going to be happening. But Marvel are probably very unlikely to ever come out and say that the show's not happening, because essentially they've never officially announced it. So this is kind of the advantage when they don't announce these things in advance. You can kind of sweep it under the rug when things don't happen. But with them trying to cut down on the costs and trying to reduce the amount of stuff they're making, you know, do we need a Wonder Man series? Now, obviously, if you look at what Disney has filmed right now, you know, we have got, obviously, Loki Season 2 being released right now. We've got Echo coming up in January. We've got the X-Men 97 animated series, the What If animated series. We've got the Spider-Man Freshman Year animated series. In terms of live action, we've also got Ironheart and Agatha Darkhold Diaries. Plus, obviously, they're going to be working on the new Daredevil series. So they got lots of stuff in the can, and that will sort of tie them over for 2024. That lead us into 2025. If we're going to be getting like 18 episodes of Daredevil, that's pretty much 2025, which means then Wonder Man might not even hit 2026. I mean, that's a long way off. We've also recently heard that Vision Quest was a show that they were developing. That one has been cancelled. Yeah, they're really just kind of stopping a lot of these projects in the works and really slowing down to focus on quality. And that's ultimately better, I think, for us. You know, while many of us love having as much Marvel stuff as we can take, and we know we'll take every bit and we enjoy it, there is no doubt that the quality has suffered with having too much stuff coming out. And also, it's confusing mainstream audiences, and there is just a general theme that people are less interested in superheroes right now. You know, this is not just with Marvel. You look at DC and what's going over there. Even like with The Boys and stuff, it doesn't look like the new Gen V show is kind of hitting the same level that The Boys did, because most of it's been done before and we've kind of got a little bit bored of it. But yeah, Wonder Man could be gone. We don't know, but yeah, I'd love to know your thoughts on it. Let us know in the comments below. Remember to go check us out over at what's on at disneyplus.com. Like, follow, and subscribe, and I shall see you guys soon. Laters.